Hey everyone, it's Sarah. Today we are going to be making letters or notes. So before we get started, you're going to need some paper, some markers, colored pencils, or a pen or a pencil at least, something to write with. And I personally don't think any letter or note is complete without some stickers. And I'm going to be using some stamps today as well. Now, before you can send your letter or note, if you would like to send it in the mail, then you will also need some postal stamps. Okay, so go ahead, pause this video, take a minute, gather all your supplies. Some other ideas could be colored paper, um, maybe you want to cut something out, you might need some scissors and then some glue. So go ahead, pause the video, get your supplies, and I'll see you when you get back. Okay, so now that you've gathered all of your supplies, we're going to start first with writing. This can be the hardest part. So first things first, we have to decide, who are we writing to? Are we just going to write to someone that's in our house? Maybe try to make their day a little bit better? Or are we going to write to someone and send it in the mail? So I have decided to write to my sister over at Stay Magical. I've just really been thinking about her, and I think that it could brighten her day a little bit. So first thing I need to do is to write dear and then their name. After their name, you're going to put a comma. So go ahead and do that now. Okay, so now that we have our letters started, we are going to write the body. And you might be thinking, ugh, this is why I don't write letters. I never know what to write. This is why we just use texting. But I can tell you that as a person that loves sending cards and letters and things, this really can make someone's day, and especially in a time like this, it can make a really big difference and make you feel more connected than just a text message or a message on other social media. So I'm going to give you kind of a checklist to go through so you can write the body of your letter. So when we do start writing our letter, you will notice, see, I've written mine here. You will notice that the first line, you go in a little bit. So make sure to do that. You come down from your comma and then you go in a little bit. The rest of your lines will come out to the edge. Okay? If you're going to write a long letter and you start kind of a new idea or start talking about something completely different, make sure to make a new paragraph. You'll go in the first line of that new paragraph, and then you'll be out here on the edge for the rest of them. Okay, so here's kind of what you should follow. First thing you're going to talk about is what you're doing, how things are going, kind of what's happening in your world. Second, share something cool, fun, funny, or just something specific that's been going on. 3, tell them how you're feeling. It's okay to say that, I'm a little nervous, I'm kind of sad about all of this, or, I'm feeling really good because I'm getting to work on some different projects. However you're feeling, it's good to share that. Fourth, you want to talk about that you're thinking of them. And the fifth thing is make a request. Ask them to share something with you. This opens the line of communication and helps you to kind of keep this going in the future. It gives a lot more potential for this to go back and forth. Okay, so what are you doing? Something funny, fun, cool, or specific. How you're feeling. You're thinking of them, and a request. So take a few minutes, write those things out. I'm going to put a list up for you, and I will also link Stay Magical in the comments. Now that we've got that done, I'm going to go ahead and read my letter to you, and then we'll do the closing. Dear Stacy, I've been keeping myself busy working on projects around the house. I even started painting the basement. I'm feeling a little sad with everything going on with the virus. Thinking of you and seeing you again makes me feel better. Can you send a picture of what you have been doing? Okay, so that followed all of the kind of steps that I told you about. So now to finish it up with the closing, you can go really simple. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to write love, Sarah. Just like that. So you can do it on one line and you write love, comma, Sarah. So check out the next slide for some other suggestions on some closings you can do. But you can make it fun. Really, you can do whatever you want as kind of a send-off. Okay, now we have to address the envelope. This could be a little tricky, so if you need help, you don't know your address, you don't know your friend's address, ask someone in your house to help. In the next slide, I'm going to show you a format, so don't worry. But in the upper left-hand corner, you are going to put your name, your street number, and the name of your street. So I put 123 Easy Street, your city, state, and then the next line will be your zip code. In the middle of the envelope, you're going to put the person you're sending it to, their name, their street number and street, the city, state, and then the zip code on the last line. And then over here in the right hand corner, you're going to put a postage stamp. Now, if you don't have a postage stamp, don't really want to go to the post office, not a problem. Almost all local grocery stores sell stamps, so you can pick them up when you run out to go and get some groceries. Okay, and before I send it off, I always like to add some extra little touches. Because remember, we're trying to spread some joy and you really want to encourage them to send you something back. So I like to add some stickers. Just make it a bit more fun. If you don't have any stickers, don't like stickers, every once in a while I'll draw something on there. Draw a little cartoon, something funny. Okay, so I've put some stickers on there now and decided I am done. It's ready to go, so make sure you seal it. I like to wait until I'm totally sure I don't want to put anything else in there before I go ahead and seal it. Make sure you seal it really well though. If you need to, add some tape. And then I also like to seal mine with a cute little stamp. I'm using this ladybug stamp today. I absolutely adore ladybugs. And so it's kind of one of my signature card things. People recognize. They see the ladybug, they know it was from me. So now it's sealed with a ladybug. And I think I like it. I think it's ready to go out to the mailbox. So I would love to see some of the envelope creations that you've made. Share with me. Are you sending a letter now? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments. Definitely like, subscribe, and send me some suggestions. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.